What is up, my rebels? TheDarkGengar 94 here, and welcome to week 12 of the MPL matchups. This week I'm up against my best friend, one of my best friends, TheDarkGengar, and this was one of the matches that we've been waiting for ever since I've came into the MPL. I've learned a lot so far from these guys. These guys are terrific people. Every week I look forward to my next opponent. I know next week against Lock Slime isn't going to be, the most... I wouldn't say the easiest match to go up against, especially when I faced off against Ash and Trip in both consecutive weeks, and I got a little, but I mean, hey, you know what? We're getting better. I felt like, I learned a lot from this battle against Dan too. It was a very, very good game, either way, from both sides. Really, really simple team I got here. Actually, no, not really. It's April Fool's Day. Well, April Fool's in my vocabulary, but I have a Choice Scarf. What was it? Choice Scarf, Raikou, that's right. A mixed attacking, Empoleon, a physical attacking Dusclops, and my Charizard X, full physical set. Zoroark mixed, and I have a Latios with Defog and a couple other attacks on it. Gengar's got some pretty interesting Pokemon. You guys will see that as we go, as we further progress into the battle. It was a very, very good game. I had fun. I'm gonna say, Dan, that was an excellent game, my friend, but I'm going to play the battle so you guys can see for yourself. No spoilers at all. I'm just saying it was a good game. I mean, by me saying it's a good game, it really isn't spoiling jack shit. Anyways, he's going to lead off with his Jirachi, as I'm going to lead off with my Raikou. So thinking here, I'm like, okay, you know what? Is this thing scarfed? But the answer is, well, either way, I outspeed it because my Raikou's scarfed. But I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball. So right here, I'm predicting him, go for the Iron Head, but he's actually a defensive Jirachi, and I'm like, okay, I haven't seen one of those in forever. I kind of want to run one of those on my OU team now. Well, if I ever further progress. So I think right here I actually withdraw. I think I go out to my what Pokemon do I go out to now? I go out to my Latios. All right, because my Latios carries Defog. And, as we went on, I'm like, you know what? I have to get these rocks out of here as quickly as I possibly can. There's no way, that I can't do that. I gotta get these freaking rocks out of here. So he's gonna swap out to your neighborhood gardener, Lawnmower. Chessman, if you're watching this, I love you, buddy. That's what the nickname comes from. So I'm able to get out of these rocks, and luckily for me, though, actually no, not luckily for me, he's able to get up his light screen. And I'm gonna go for the Psyshock because, light screen raises special defense, and, well, physical defense is what, Psyshock does. And I'm going to take a Shadow Ball damage. Did some pretty good. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to need Latios for later. So I'm going to go ahead and withdraw him back. Because I'm like, there's no fucking way I'm going to leave this guy in. So I'm going to go to my Charizard. He knows I'm going to swap out to my Charizard. He's going to go for the Shadow Ball. Charizard takes it relatively well. Probably around, I don't know, probably get 20, 30% damage. So I'm going to Mega Evolve in my Charizard X. And I think right here, I just go straight for the Flare Blitz because no one wants to see... I really, really wanted to burn Chessman, because Snob's playing. And down goes the Lawnmower. Chessman, I think you're going to be a little behind on lawns this week, bro. So anyways, I'm going to take a lot of recoil damage from Charizard, but that's okay. He's going to go out to his Juliet. Now, right here, I'm thinking I withdrew because I knew that Charizard could not take a foul play from this range. So I had to withdraw. I really didn't have any choice. But I knew that Raikou could take a foul play because Raikou's physical attack isn't all that great. So I'm going to swap out to my Raikou. He's going to go for the knockoff, which does unfortunately knock off my Scarf, but it's really not that big of a deal because only one other Pokemon on his team is Scarf, and that's going to be, I believe, his... What Pokemon is that? Is that... Okay, back out to Jirachi. So I'm going to go for the Hidden Power, and this is actually Hidden Power ground for the freaking Electivire. Sorry about that. Kind of pause for a minute. But yeah, with the Scarf off, it's not all that big of a deal. Because I do have a strategy in mind for his freaking Ultramac, his Electivire. So I'm freaking pausing up today. So I go to the Volt Switch, and I'm trying to get out of there, while getting off damage at the same time. So I'm going to go out to my Leela, which is a Futurama reference if you guys know who Leela is. She's a Cyclops lady. So he's going to get his rocks up one more time, because I went for the Volt Switch, predicting the switch. Either that, or he just wanted to get his rocks up just because, the rocks help him a lot out in his favor. So he's going to withdraw Versace. That's usually what he calls his Jirachis. So up to his Juliet. I think right here I actually go for the Shadow Punch. I do, and that's going to... not bad damage, yeah. So, let's see here. What do I do right here? Do I swap? I can't remember what I did. I believe... Oh, light screen's gone. That's good. So I'm actually... Oh, he's going to go for the knockoff. And right here, I make a kind of dumb play. I go for the counter, you know, predicting that. But I forgot that freaking Juliet is actually a ghost type. So I'm like... And I thought that counter... I thought that, you know, only physical attacking attacks, you know, or like actual, like... attacks that do damage, you know, affected it. But I guess not. So it's whatever, I guess. Unfortunately, my counter did fail, but you guys are going to admit it would have been badass, right? So he's going to go for the knockoff. Doesn't really do much damage on chart. Actually, I forgot. This is my Zorok. I'm a dumbass. So I know this thing is going to go for a Will-O-Wisp, but I didn't really want to burn anything else on my team. So I just said, you know what? Let's just leave Juliet in here. I mean, not Juliet, my freaking Zorok. I call him disguises, you know, because like he transforms into random things. Pretty cool stuff. So I'm going to go for the knockoff. Get knock off whatever item he's got on it, and I'm going to knock off his leftovers. Now, I'm not all physical attacking on my disguises. I do have flame. I do pack the flamethrower on it, so it's not that big of a deal. He's going to go for the Shadow Sneak. I guess he wanted it for priority, and it actually does some pretty good damage. But then again, at the same time, Zorak was also frail as fuck. Actually, no, that was actually a crit. Wow. So I'm going to go for the flamethrower. It does a pretty good portion to his health. So I think he's going to withdraw. I think I go for Flamethrower one more time. Oh, so he's actually going to go to his Ultramech. Going to get off that nice and powerful Flamethrower. It's going to do some pretty good damage to Ultramech regardless, because Ultramech is kind of frail. Yeah, not bad damage at all. And right here, I believe I actually go for the Sucker Punch. And that's going to do some pretty good damage, because I know that Ultramech is probably Scarfed. Because I've seen him actually run Toy Scarf Electivire before in the past. So he's going to go for Earthquake. I think he went for Earthquake, predicting me to switch. But in all honesty, I wanted a you know, a switch in. So right here, I actually caught good old Danny Boy off guard for a little while. So he's thinking like, oh, okay, you know what? I'm just going to use a Wild Charge. I'm like, nope, Aqua Jet coming in, baby. Down goes Ultramech. So Mr. Danny Boy was not expecting the Aqua Jet on good old Empoleon. So right here, I know you know that Will-O-Wisp is coming in, and I need this thing later on for priority Aqua Jet. So, okay, you know what? Raikou isn't a physical attacker. I really don't give two shits. You know, even with the foul play, I still think I'll survive. Actually, no, I outspeed anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And luckily for me, though, he misses the Will-O-Wisp. So Hax God misses one himself. He's going to go for a Shadow Sneak. Really isn't going to do that much damage to Raikou. Raikou isn't like the greatest, but I'm going to go for a Volt Switch, and that's going to be able to finish off his Juliet. So I think right now, I think we're tied 3 for 3. I'm not too sure. I can't remember the actual score, but as you guys can see, this match is actually getting pretty heated. You know, both of us, you know, are making like pretty damn good plays. So I go to my Latios, and right here, I believe he goes to Cosmina, aka his Mega Gardevoir. I know that Latios is fast enough to be able to outspeed the Gardevoir, because Mega Gardevoir has 100 base speed. And Latios has, well, Defog, and he has base 110 speed, so bye-bye hazards. Thank God for that. The rocks are no longer like a threat to my team, so which is actually good for me, because, you know, rocks are very, very bad. So right here, I choose to sacrifice off my Latios. Don't really have a choice, you know, I wanted to get those rocks out of here. You know, because I had to, you know, swap out something. So I actually go up to my Raikou. I know that Gardevoir, you know, is a little bit specially defensive. I do pack something pretty special on my Charizard, but I'm not going to spoil that until the end of the battle. So right here, you know, I go for the Volt Switch. You know, I'm trying to, you know, get off damage on it as best as I possibly can. And right here, so basically my goal right now is to try and get rid of this Gardevoir. Is, you know, get it down damage as much as I possibly can. So right here, I thought, you know, hey, I may actually be able to survive a hit. Fuck no, I forgot. My freaking, my Eviolite was knocked off. But, I mean, that's not a big deal, right? So, back out to good old Raikou right here. Gonna go for the Shadow Ball here, I believe. So, I'm thinking, alright, you know what? Not gonna need Raikou much for this battle. Gardevoir did some pretty good damage to my team, not gonna lie. Mega Gardevoir is very, very good. I actually want it for my next season draft. If I'm in the MPL. I'm pretty sure I will be, but you know what? With school coming up, well, it's like a 50-50 chance, but we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna swap back to my Empoleon. I'm gonna go for that Aqua Jet. Is it gonna be able to finish it off? The answer is no. So he's actually gonna go for the Hidden Power, I guess, predicting me to swap out or something like that. I mean, I really don't know why he... Oh, okay. Must have been Hidden Power Ground or something. So he's gonna go out to his back out to his Jirachi once again. Back again once again. Gonna go for the Aqua Jet. Doesn't really do jack shit on the Jirachi, which is pretty unfortunate for me. So now basically I'm just gonna sit here, you know, just spam the hell out of my. He's actually gonna go for the Stealth Rocks again, you know, for my Charizard. So I actually go for the Earthquake here. I reveal that to him, and guess what, guys? The Jirachi lives at probably around like literally like red health. So I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, you know what? Aqua Jet's gonna be enough to finish it off. Let's check it out. Is it gonna be able to finish it off? The answer is no. He lives at fucking 2 HP. He told me that. So he's gonna be able to get off the Thunderbolt, the Thunder Wave actually. And I'm like, you know what, dude? Screw this shit. He's gonna be able to survive another Aqua Jet. So rather than me go for another Aqua Jet, actually I go for another Aqua Jet. Actually, he outspeeds me. I didn't go for an Aqua Jet. So he's actually gonna go for the Sash Shock, and I'm gonna live, you know, a little bit of HP. I'm just gonna go for the Scald. I'm gonna be able to finish him off. Because Empoleon's special attack is a little bit better. Maybe I should have just gone for the Scald in the beginning. I have no idea why, but I thought that the Aqua Jet actually would have been able to finish it off. Oh, well, you know, I'm not all that mad about it. It's not that big of a deal. So right here, he's going to go for the Earthquake and revealed to me that he's a physical attacking Goodra. And Goodra actually has some pretty good physical attack, not going to lie. So down goes my Empoleon. I'm going to swap out to my Charizard. So right here, I'm going to real quick give a rundown to you guys. Right here, I go for Iron Tail. Now, here's why I went for Iron Tail. Actually, I'll tell you guys in a minute. But Danny Boy comes out, he's Focus Sashed, and he used Counter on me. So Dan won with a 2-0 victory. Dan, that was a freaking fantastic battle. Very, very epic indeed. He freaking Aqua Jetting Empoleon. You guys didn't see that coming, did you? See, I'm learning. I'm learning from these guys in the MPL, and I run stuff, you know, that's unexpected. And then, you know, the draft that Jack made, I'm actually starting to get used to. Yeah, I mean, I've been losing, you know, past lately, but you know what? I'm getting better. I really don't care, you know, that I'm losing. I'm having a good time here, you know. Everyone in the MPL is great. I probably will stick around for Season 2, you know, just because I'm having so much fun, but I really, really hope, well, you know, the battles are, you know, once a week. You know, I probably will stick around for Season 2, but, you know, school and such and work, but then again, at the same time, I'm already doing, you know, like a bunch of stuff on my channel, so Ashley, if you're watching this video, yes, I will stick around for Season 2. I want to do Season 2, and I want to be able to inherit my own draft. Use Pokemon, you know, that are actually mine, and actually get myself my own record, you know, rather than mooching off the Jack shit. But anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed this episode of the if you guys enjoyed Week 12 of the MPL match, go check out the MPL channel and go check out Dan's channel. Dan's a great friend of mine, and he's a great battler, has a lot of Pokemon content. He's also on Team Eclipse me as well, so that's a perk right there. You guys already probably know DarkGengar is anyways. But anyways, you guys enjoyed the episode, please be sure to finger tag the hell of a like button and subscribe if you're new to my channel. I'm TheDarkGengar94, and I will see you guys whenever the fuck I post another video, which will probably be like in the next 3 days. Anyways, guys, see you next time. Peace. Brave luck on Monday.